Okay, Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's taken so long to do these readings. I've been really busy. I'm trying to catch up today and get them all done. Um, Now we're using the Gilded Tarot for the top row, then we're at Romance Angels, and for the last row I'm using Nature Whisper just because they're beautiful cards and I wanted to incorporate them in the reading. Then we're going to have a colour card for some advice and an Archangel Doreen Virtue card, okay, also. So let's get started. Let's get the overall theme for your reading for the tarot. Now, I'm sorry to say, when I was shuffling this deck and I was trying to tune in the energy, obviously, I can't, it won't resonate maybe with every Aquarius out there, but I wasn't getting the most positive feeling from this situation, which kind of played out when I shuffled the cards and turned them over. So the overall feeling you got was the Tower. We can see here the tower is collapsing, okay? It's been struck by lightning. So that tells me it's something fast, something that's happened. It could be out of the blue, something's happened, there's a change, and basically also tells me that this, if tower was maybe not built on solid foundations, okay? So this could be talking about a relationship that you've had in the past or that you're in at the moment, something out of the blue's happened. And it feels pretty disastrous, okay? But on the positive side of the tower, change has to happen, okay, and it'll be for the benefit, it'll be for the better good. When this suddenly happens and there's a shake up in the situation, it's calling for change, okay, so just be aware of that. The next card I got for the overall for the Romance Angel was Deception, okay? We can see here there's people in this card and they've got, you know, the guy's got a mask on. It doesn't mean it's going to be a guy in particular, it could be a woman. And there's a false face on the situation. So somebody's been lying, they've been trying to cover up something, they've not been their true self, something sneaky, some sort of sneaky behaviour, maybe a bit of manipulation been going on. And someone is wearing the false mask in this relationship. So it's maybe a relationship you've had, or, you know, if you've been in a marriage, or, you know, if this has been a new relationship, or even if you've just been dating, okay, someone's put a false mask on the situation. And maybe that's what's caused the tower, okay, the deception. You know, it could be cheating if you're in a relationship or, you know, married, somebody's cheated. This has brought the tower. There's been a massive change. You know, change has to become now. Your overall feel for your Nature Whispers more positive, and this is probably what you're wishing for. Okay, this is a beautiful card, and it's hope and happiness. That's all you want. You just want, you know, is there hope for this situation to recover? Can there be some sort of healing? Can there be, you know, the trust be regained? And that is all you're asking for. That's all you want is happiness. And, you know, I can totally relate to that. So let's get started on your first card. Your first row is saying, basically the card is the Three of Wands, okay? Now the wands always indicate to me it's a fast moving energy. Okay, three is, if you can see here, there's two wands, but he's turned his back on it, so that's you or someone else is turning their back on a situation or a person, okay? You've had enough, you're looking into the distance, the ship's sailed, they've had their chance, and you're looking to the future now. You're looking to see what is in your future, you know, you're not putting up with it, and why should you? The next card you've got is heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so this is maybe something that needs to happen or something that has happened where you've been totally honest with each other, or maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe the honesty hasn't been there because of the deception card and the tower, and now you need to know the facts. What has happened, okay? That doesn't, you know, it could mean that, you know, you need to move on from this situation, Aquarius, because you have to leave what's not sort of serving you anymore. Last card on the Whisper cards here in this row is Clear Endeavour. This is telling me that you have to be clear about the situation. You've got to know what's going on. You've got to set goals. You've got to have boundaries, and you've got to stick to them. If you want to be, commit to that situation, you've got to, to decide to spend that time on it. So if you're trying to recover a relationship, then you've got to have clear goals and what's acceptable and what's not. Okay. Now the next card we've got is the Seven of Wands. Okay, we can see this man. He's here at the door with his wand, and he is protecting something. Okay. Now this could be you, or it could be the other person, or the energy of the situation, and you're being defensive. And no wonder. You know what I mean? If somebody's been putting a false mask on the situation, it's come to the tower, it's been a disaster, you're walking away, you've had enough, maybe they want to have a heart-to-heart, or you want that, but you've got to set out your clear boundaries, but you're still a bit defensive because maybe you can't trust that person anymore, and you've had to be in that defensive stand, that mode. Now the next card we've got is Release Your Ex. Okay. So we can see she's very distraught looking, she's got a letter in her hand. So this to me can indicate some sort of communication from another person. And it's just telling you've got to release that person. This situation's not paying you anything, it's not doing you any good. And it's saying the time has come to clear your energy, okay? Just let it go. The next card you've got is absolutely beautiful, really nice artwork on this one. Okay, can we see it there? That's it there, and it's intuition, and it's telling you to use your intuition. If you know you've got that gut feeling that something's not right, that you can't trust this person, you need to let it go, you need to move on to fresh things, then that is telling you to listen to your gut, okay? Any sort of images, any kind of thoughts or reoccurring dreams, and then that is obviously your higher inner self trying to tell you, look, this is maybe not how it seems or how it's going to be. You need to move on and clear that energy so that you can make room for something new to come in. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. Now in a general reading, this would talk about, money, career, work. You can see here he's hanging on to his pentacles, and it can also talk of missed opportunities, hanging so tight to his material things or to the relationship, because this is a romance reading, or that he's that focused on these four, that he could miss an opportunity for anything that came along. All right, so be aware of that. It could mean that someone's focusing too much on their work, or their finances, and that could be a stumbling block. Okay, maybe someone is showing some sort of interest in you, a new person, and you're just throwing yourself in your work. You're not really into it. You've just had enough because of this whole situation here, and you're just thinking, well, can't be bothered with the drama. But it is telling you, get to know each other, okay? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, okay? So maybe, you need to let go of the ex and look at this fresh person with fresh eyes and give them a chance. All right, and you can do that by, the next card is, it's called Show Your Support. Okay? And then maybe you will realise your hopes and be able to receive the happiness. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to shuffle these colour cards to see what sort of healing energies that we can give you on this one. So let's give these a shuffle. What advice does Aquarius need for the month of August in regards to their romance or their love life? What guiding colour do we have? Alright, we've got Mauve. Okay, that's a nice card to get. And it says enjoy clear hearing, okay? So that could just be, you know, if you're trying to figure out with your intuition what's going on, your inner self, okay? If you do have a new person or someone is kind of showing interest that is not your ex, maybe you should just actively listen to what they've got to say, okay? Right, let's get an advice card from the Archangels. Oh, okay. I'm going to just do that again, doesn't feel right. Let's give them a good shuffle. What advice do you have for Aquarius for the month of July in regards to love or themselves? What advice do you have for them this month? Okay, let's see which one you got. Oh yes, well this is quite apt. This connects to your colour card where it says enjoy clear hearing. You got the prosperity card here. It's a beautiful card to get. And it says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so got the intuition card and it's obviously telling you to listen to your inner self. Okay, you've got clear hearing, and then you have hope, your hopes and happiness, that you know, hopes for happiness maybe in the future. And it's saying trust your intuition, so listen to yourself, okay? And if you've got reoccurring dreams, because it does talk about dreams as I said earlier for the intuition card, then pay attention to them dreams, okay? Because obviously someone is trying to give you a message, whether that be your higher self or, you know, spirit or so on. So just pay attention to that.